Okay, so just so you guys know, I purposely say a lot of stuff that I don't expect you to remember in this because I can. You can watch this as many times as you want, okay? So I'm intentional in doing that, okay? So this is Chapman. I use him because it's obvious, not because I expect you to be the freak that he is, okay? So as he peaks his leg kick, meaning he gets to the top and start going down, okay, you can see how much he's moved inside his back foot. You can see how much he's turned away, just like we talked about. Okay, my line isn't fair, but you can see how much you're over your foot. Okay, those are terrible lines both tries. Okay, I'm going to take you to where your hand goes down. Okay, it starts coming up right about there. Okay, so your swing is definitely out. Okay, notice where his swing is. Okay, it's coming up. Okay, so I'm not going to say you can't do this. Okay, there are guys that do what you do, okay, but most guys don't, and it's a timing thing. So look at the different body position that you see Chapman in the bottom of his swing. Okay, so by the time, and I'm going to show you, when he gets flat like you, he's almost going to be throwing the baseball. Okay, so you can already see just by, even though your arm swing is out, his arm swing is down. Okay, but even though you're still in the same position from a timing standpoint. Does that make sense to you? Okay? Look at how much farther he's gone than you have. Right? So that's why it's so important to get moving early. So all the if I'm being critical, it's not even fair right now because we're not moving. Once you start getting down the mound a little bit closer to what you're seeing on the right, and I'm not saying exactly like him, I'm just saying generally speaking, then I can start talking about, okay, this is the timing of things, this is the positioning of things. Right now, the biggest thing is we simply need to move. Did we do better at that in the lesson? Yes, we did. Okay, so I'm going to take him to where he's flat, because this is where your forearm is flat to the ground. It's where his is flat to the ground. So, quite obvious, look at how much farther he's gone. Right? So, this is where we need to make our focus be. Okay? Everything else here you can see once he comes flat to the ground. I can see more of his chest. Okay? That has so much more to do with what happened before. Okay? So when I'm looking at this, you can't be critical of what's happening here. That's why I'm not a guy that's like, hey, you need to follow through, get out in front, get on top of the baseball. That's unfair to say because those are reactions. The fact that he can have his chest forward like this, getting on top of the baseball, like those are reactions to the really good movements that we saw back here. Okay? So, to sum it up, you gotta move.
Yes.
Okay? Show that butt cheek and move, and you did a really good job of that.